turned my mic on today. I remembered how to stream. It's been a while, and I was worried I was gonna forget because it's been a few weeks, and I am so beyond tired today. I'll talk all about my last few weeks in a little bit, but I am so beyond tired. Getting out of bed was really a struggle. So that's why we're doing a 2 p.m. stream for me. So thank you so much for everybody hanging out with me on a Wednesday is today, and in the afternoon. So for those of you that are here late or early, for you, I have no idea where you guys are in the world or where the time zones are really, because it's a totally different time for us. But hey Ray, hey Amy, hey Amber, Swifty, Heather, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a really good chiropractic appointment today. I need to go see my chiropractor. My back is so sore. But I always feel better after a chiropractic appointment. Hi, Mama Bear Plays. I saw earlier said it's your first stream with us. Welcome. Thanks so much for hanging out. Tom, hello. I know, what a rare occurrence. Hopefully it won't be too rare though going forward. I'm thinking that either Wednesdays or Thursdays is going to be my new regular day. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Thursday just with how today went. My first day off is like recovery day, and so I'm thinking that that is probably going to be the case, but today is Wednesday because Prehistoric Kingdom released, so that is what we've got going on. Hey Fane, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. James, Butterman Plays, hello. We've got new faces, which is not surprising because it is a relatively new game. Who's picked it up? Please let me know. Who in the chat watching, have you purchased it? Have you played it at all? Are you going to get it? Are you waiting to see me play to get it? What's going on? But we're gonna jump into some Prehistoric Kingdom. Please excuse this is the guest bed and it's totally stripped right now because in a week I'm going to Florida and somebody's going to be staying at my house to watch all my fur babies, and they have to stay in a clean bed. So no doggos on the bed because it's being washed. That way it's not covered in dog hair for the person that's gonna stay there. You have it and you love it, Level Wolf? That's awesome. Hey Fletcher. Bought it and started an entrance. I can't wait to see what you build, Fane. You always build such pretty things in Planet Zoo. I'm sure you're gonna build amazing things with this as well. Hey Claire, how are you? Happy hump day. I literally have bought it 2 hours ago. Fantastic. Played it earlier today and enjoying it a lot so far. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it because it's so nice to have another big staple game on the channel that's right up our alley. And the dev team for Prehistoric Kingdom, if you guys are unaware, one of the nicest dev teams ever. Not that I have not actually, fortunately, not had to deal with any bad dev teams, but this one is just, they're so nice and they're so fast to respond. They're so transparent with their audience and they just want to make the best game ever. So it's really cool. It's really got this kind of small family kind of vibe to it as far as like their whole team. Don't forget the camera batteries, please. Would love to see vlogs. I got you. Don't worry. My GoPro and my normal camera are going with me because I'm going to Disney World for 2 days. I'm going to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, one each day, and I will 100% be filming it and putting together a vlog. I also still have a vlog to put together from the aquarium in Las Vegas that I need to, that one was like a couple months ago. I'm really behind on that, but I need to put that together for you guys. Before we jump into it, I know we're doing a lot of chatting right now, but I'm so excited, you guys. Look, okay, I have the very first, let me grab it, the very first of my merchandise that I ordered. So I'm gonna hopefully get this up on my website tomorrow for you guys, but it completely represents how I feel today. It is a permanently tired panda. Hopefully it will focus a little bit. Permanently tired red panda little sticker. So this is a sticker. It's one of like 4 or 5 designs, but I ordered this one just to test out the quality of the company that I'm going with and how the design came out. And I am super happy with it. How cute is that? You can see it's like a little bit smaller than my hand, so if you want to put it on like a water bottle or your laptop or something like that, it's gonna be perfect. And yeah, you could be permanently tired is how I feel all the time. I'm always exhausted. So I wanted to design something that would be something I would use, I would put on my water bottle. And actually this is the one I'm gonna put on my water bottle because they actually come on a square sheet like this, but I cut it out to take pictures for the website. So this will be the one that I put on my water bottle, but when you receive yours, it will be on a square like this. And I have gotten some recycled paper envelopes and a little recyclable stamp that they'll be shipped out in. So I am very excited. I'm really excited to be bringing my merchandise kind of in-house and have more control over the, what's it called? Like the production and designing it. And so yeah, I designed this little sticker. And there are, like I said, 4 other designs, but one of the downsides of bringing merchandise in-house is that I have to pay for it all up front. So I bought 100. Hold on, let me grab the whole thing. I bought 100. This is a stack of 100 stickers. So 100 of you guys can get the very first stickers, and I'm going to be ordering 100 more of the other designs as well. And then what I want to do, where did I put the cutout one? There it is. And then what I want to do is I'm also going to do pins in the same design. So for those of you that like pins, like I love pins. You can kind of see up there, right there. There's 4 on my wall. Those are all Disney pins, but I'm a huge pin nerd. Oh, can I turn the music down a bit? Yes, absolutely. How's that? Is that better? I was so excited to start talking to you guys, I didn't even check to see if it was good. Perfect. So yeah, so that's my first little sticker. I am so excited to show it off to you guys. I worked really hard on the design. I didn't design it from scratch. I have a subscription to some like stock image stuff, but I took it, I tweaked it, I added the text, changed the colors, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be very exciting, and it'll be on my actual website. It won't be on Teespring anymore, but the Teespring merchandise is still available if you want like shirts and stuff, because I really haven't gotten to making any of that yet. But I want to. So for the time being, Teespring will still be up for a little while longer if you wanted to get some shirts and things like that. Awesome. Thanks, Claire, for letting me know. But yeah, so I just wanted to show that off. I'm really, really excited about this little sticker. I'll be selling them for like $3.50, I think is what they're going to go for. And I'm not going to be charging shipping, so it'll just be $3.50 flat rate. So yeah, stickers don't cost that much to ship anyway, so I think it's silly to kind of charge that. But anyway, that aside, should we actually jump into some, where did I go? There I am. Should we actually jump into some Prehistoric Kingdom? I have lots of ideas. So what we need to do is we need to actually create a brand new park. And I think I want to do the temperate map. So we are going to do sandbox, of course. Excuse me. We are going to do sandbox. We're going to leave all this on. Unlock all animals. We're not going to turn on animal welfare because we're just going to be building as of right now. Thanks for the investment. It's so cute. I need this thing. I wish I could have tons of things and just me. It's just me every day. Well, I'm glad you like them, and hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on them starting tomorrow, like I said. But I'll post on Discord, I'll post on Twitter, I'll post everywhere. I'll tell you everywhere. I'll talk about it in my next video, everywhere. I'll be talking about stickers for the next like month or so, so hopefully you guys are able to get your hands on them. They did take a while to make. There was some delays with the company in getting them out to me, which kind of sucks, but yeah. This time works awesome for me personally. I get home from high school early on Wednesdays. That's fantastic. I hope you had a good day at school, Erin. I didn't get early days in high school until I was in my senior year. Because in my senior year, I got to take a free period. So every other day, I got to leave at lunchtime. Which I think, right? Yeah, every other day I got to leave at lunchtime. All right, let's pause it. First thing I do is change the weather, or stop the weather from going, and then change the day cycle to a beautiful day cycle. So this is our entrance that we start with. However, I can delete this. I don't want that entrance. I want our own entrance. So let's see. I'm gonna start. First of all, let me show you guys what we're working with as far as inspiration. So I decided that I wanted to base our park off of the Singapore Zoo. Now, for those of you that have not seen it, this is the entrance to the Singapore Zoo. And so I'm thinking that we kind of build this like entrance structure, and I'm gonna have to look for other pictures as well. Singapore Zoo, you can see that I've searched it quite a few times looking for stuff. Actually, let's do entrance and see. Yeah, so here's a good one of like the actual ticket area. But I don't know where, like layout wise, trying to figure out where that is. We're not going to do obviously a one-to-one or anything like that creation of this. We'll just open this picture because this, no, I wanted the picture open. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's tiny. That's not helpful. But yeah, so this is the inspiration that I'm going off of. So we'll switch back to this photo because what I want to accomplish today is basically making this area and then lots of rocks. Lots of rocks today. Shocker, I know, but that is the plan. However, I am going to need to hide myself because I'm going to be recording this to make a video out of it, and I can't have my face on it. So we're going to get rid of me real quick. Goodbye. And bring back up my reference. Great. Perfect. Did you see the list of animals confirmed for post-launch? No, I haven't yet, Joe. Did they put something out recently? Remember the one modern entrance you made for that one time that was on stream? It was one of the first streams. Yes, I do. We kind of covered the information building or whatever it was. Does anyone have any reviews yet? I don't know if there's full reviews out yet because it's so new. It's so new. I mean, people are just getting their hands on it now. Excuse me. Okay. Let me start recording because what we're going to do is we're going to start with removing all these trees that are around. Love this brush. So this is the Foliage brush and it will put random trees everywhere, but it also removes all said random trees. I can leave those there. We're going to build a little bit a ways from the main area. I kind of want to, make the, we're not going to make the parking lot today, but there will be a parking lot. So we're going to make kind of a dent in the ground so that I know where the parking lot is going to be. And then it will go kind of up a hill. Drew actually really inspired me. If you guys haven't checked it out, I believe his video went live already, but he built like a really cool looking entrance, with all these rocks and whatnot. And so it kind of really inspired me to do kind of the same thing. I don't want it to be too hilly, but we're gonna do this and smooth it all out. The terrain tools work really, really well. Let me move this over. My inspiration picture was like right in front of chat and I need to read what you guys are saying. So hold on one sec. Let me adjust. Adjust. Okay. Smooth that all out. But basically, we're going to take some pathing now. And I think I want to just use this plain asphalt. And we'll do... We can do... Actually, you know what? No, we want this asphalt because that's parking lot asphalt. So we'll do kind of like a big square rectangle. Square rectangle. Snap this on so that we can make it a perfect rectangle. Like so. And then we can kind of just paint in the lines with this. Really easy to use pathing tool. I am a fan. We can't make raised paths yet, but in Prehistoric Kingdom, if you guys are unaware, guests can actually walk on the modular pieces. So if you put down like a floor piece or something like that, they'll just walk right up it. I love this path. It's been my favorite one so far. Let's get rid of this and go up. Invalid placement. Why is it invalid? Shouldn't be invalid. There we go. Perfect. Huh. I wonder why it's invalid going from that point, but you can go back to it. Oh well. Like this. Like this. Yes. Okay. So then we will do a straight across piece right here, and this will basically be where our structure starts, I'm thinking. So if there, we'll do that for now. We'll make this a little bit prettier eventually. We can do just some random paths around because I want to be able to decorate it with foliage in the middle and whatnot. Because what we can do is if we go to modular pieces, and go to flooring, we can make our own custom floor. We want it to be concrete, and everything is recolorable in this game, which is fantastic. Let's put that there and recolor it. I think that one's okay for now. A little bit darker is good. Yeah, modular pieces. I forgot what I was going to say for a second. I had to think about it. But let's do this and just make one long concrete. Because this actually is, it's got some texture to it. Or not texture, but like a pattern on it. We might have to flatten that ground there because this... I thought it was perfectly flat. Maybe it's not. Let's see. Let's make it flatten to here. Oh, okay. There we go. Flatten all this. And I only have about an hour today, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before. But I only have about an hour because I have to go get my hair cut. My hair is too long right now, and it's bothering me when I sleep. Now, why are we not flat? Like flat to flat. We want to be level to right here. Is it not raising around the path? Is that what's happening? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I won't worry about that right now. We're just going to worry about building the building. Paintbrush tool. We need to get rid of this grass a little bit. So let's do this. Whoa. That was a little too much, but that's okay. Put that there. There. Now when we go down, we won't have grass sticking through our concrete. You're so happy this game is out. Hey Primal, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm really happy that it's out, and I'm really happy that they changed, or not changed, but allowed the controls to accommodate moving the camera with the right mouse key. Right mouse button is what I meant to say. Oh my gosh, Tom, if they added a rock brush, that's all I would ever use. It would just be rock parks all the time. So let's see, what do we want to build that out of? I'm gonna grab this piece and make sure this is snapped on so that it will be level. I need a person. I need a person in this park. Okay, so let's do this. I need to remember where it is. We'll do this. We'll put that over there. We will make a dinosaur. And then we need to add an entrance too, because I deleted the one that was there. But let's just make a Camarasaurus here. Create. And that way we can get some guests in the park because I need one for scale. So if I release, we'll just put him over there, and he'll just walk around. He'll just be the wild dinosaur. And then we need, where are the entrances? Guest facilities, entrance. Right here. So we'll kind of line this up right there. Perfect. They're gonna come right out of the ground just like that. Now, let's see. Hit play. There we go. There's a person. And you can't click on them, so let me wait until they get like little ants. Come on, this way. Go over this way so we can scale. More rocks, Claire. That's right. More rocks. All the rocks. All right, you get the idea. Come on over here. I need you. I need your help. All right. I guess that's good enough. And okay, good. Great. Now we have our scale. Now we have our scale. We have this little dude we can measure off of. So, because I don't want to make this like too tall or too, see, this isn't lined up. That's what's confusing me. So this right here, when I bring this out, this should be, let me try duplicating it from here. Because it should bring it, what's it called? Like parallel with this one. There, that's better. That's much better. So if we want this piece to be the kind of like walk under area, I'm gonna make it a bit tall, but that'll go there. And then what's nice, instead of duplicating this, we can just stretch it to be the length of the building, and it can be one piece. Just one piece goes all the way across. So that'll be that, but it needs to be a different color. It needs to be like a brown color. Ooh, not that. That's an ugly color. No, we want it to be like that. There we go. And then we have some going into the ground as well. I guess we do need one on the edge, right? I can't really see the corners of the building in this picture. Go up to here and over to the very edge. Perfect. So there's one structural piece. We'll go all the way to the end, and then we'll do a couple in the middle. I like this because it's like a dark color, but like when the sun hits it, you can see it's a little bit brown, like maybe it's a little aged, I guess, is the feeling I'm going for. The ant people make the zoo their own. Yeah, the guests just kind of meander around. They don't really do anything. Like they don't stop at the enclosures and view the animals and whatnot. They kind of just walk around, which, to be honest, is fine with me because I don't pay attention to the people in Planet Zoo when I play at all. Because they're really just kind of like there. I don't know. I don't care about the people. I don't care about the people at all. Okay, so then what we want to do is we will duplicate this, but I need this piece, I think it is. Yeah. Because I think in the picture they do look square. Oop, hello. But I want it to be much smaller. Like that. That's good. And then we can change this one's color as well to be matching, like that. There we go, perfect. If only we had resize controls in Planet Zoo. You know, a lot of people say that, and I don't know, like, yes, I think it would be cool and everything, but I also like Planet Zoo for what it is. I like Planet Zoo with the challenge of having to use the pieces and stuff like that. Like, this game really doesn't have a lot of pieces in it, and I think, you know, they're probably going to add more. Can I get down there? Can I see? It's sticking through the bottom. There we go. They're probably going to be adding more, but I don't know. I don't know. So this kind of has like a random kind of like spacing to it where they're not all equally spaced. So I'm just gonna kind of make a little pattern and then we'll duplicate it all the way across. I kind of picked this zoo as a reference because one, I think it looks cool, but two, I knew it was gonna be fairly easy to build. Excuse me, my allergies have been absolutely going crazy. I started a new job about 3 weeks ago, and I am absolutely loving it. But I'm working around a lot of animals that I haven't previously worked around. One being skunks, and skunks are very stinky. Oh, that's right, I can't multi-select. Skunks are very stinky, and my allergies don't like them very much. So my nose has been very unhappy for the past like 3 weeks. It's getting better because I'm getting acclimated to it and used to it, but for the first week, I could not breathe. I couldn't function hardly. It was kind of terrible. But I'm loving it so far, and it's baby season for us, so we're getting lots of baby animals in, which is very cute. However, because we are a wildlife rehab center, we can't really hold the babies, talk to them, coddle them, or anything like that because we don't want them getting used to humans. We want them to stay wild and kind of stay afraid of people. So that's really the only hard part, is because I really want to I want to pet and cuddle all the little baby animals, but we can't. Yay, the new job talk. Yeah, it's wonderful. And I so wish, you guys, I've been wanting to tell you, I so wish that I could share pictures and everything, but we have a policy against it. And so I am not allowed to post anything that I take on social media and whatnot. So unfortunately, I won't be able to share any of my animal pictures and whatnot, which is kind of a bummer, but I completely understand it. So there's that. And then we have these kind of round pillars behind. So I'm thinking maybe we use these. Or maybe these. I was talking to Drew and Estan and basically saying that like the restraining part about Prehistoric Kingdom is going to be the textures, because I can make this any color I want, but it's still going to have the wood textures. Same thing with the concrete. I can make the concrete any color I want, but it's still going to have the concrete textures. So these pieces really just come down to, we need a variety of different textures in the game. I'm going to make them thick. Whoa. Thick and not that tiny. There we go. And these go, yeah, these go all the way up to the roof. So I'll put one there, but see how it's not, this is not aligned. Like if I pull this over, it's gonna get closer over there. So that's kind of an annoying I don't understand how we got off the grid so fast, but somehow we did. Go up like this to about there. We're gonna have to lower these to match the roof anyway, but for now. And then I want to do one in the middle of here. And one in the middle of here. And then one on this side. Wow, working with skunks. So glad it's going well. Everything happens for a reason, and when one door closes, another door opens. Yes, I completely agree. Hey, Becca, how are you? I have PTSD of skunks. Both on my dogs in 1 month got sprayed like 3 to 4 times. Oh, that's awful. Hey, Katrina, how's it going? When you first get sprayed, like when they first spray, their spray is really peppery. It's like, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like pepper spray, basically. And then after that, it stinks. But on like my second week or so, and when you're working with them, getting sprayed is kind of inevitable. But one of them sprayed me in the forehead. It comes out actually easier on people than you might think. I just washed with normal shampoo and washed all my clothes and everything. And it goes away, so it's not like I still smell like skunk or anything. But it is pretty stinky. It's pretty stinky, but they're so cute. If you guys have ever seen like angry skunks, they like stomp with their front feet. It's very adorable. Now, I don't know what the top of this roof looks like, but let's see what we got. We could do that. I don't hate that. Bamboo doesn't seem like it's going to fit. This is a much more modern. Glass is not going to work. Oh, we do brick. Weird. Okay. I think that first one, it's concrete. Or maybe that one, actually. Yeah, I think that one's going to work. My dogs were bred to hunt stuff that size, so they're going off instincts, but God, I wish they learned their lesson. I had, none of my dogs that I have now, but two of them that I owned previously both got sprayed by skunks. And it's very stinky when your dogs get sprayed by skunks. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. My throat is a bit dry. I'm not used to talking this much since we haven't streamed in a while. So I want to do this, but it also has like a lip to it, and it comes way out this way. This and then up. So I'm gonna use, hello, the camera's being a little bit weird on me. Okay, yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna raise it up for now because we're gonna work on this piece and then duplicate it all over the place. But what I essentially want to do is if I grab this piece and is this gonna work for me? Down like that. And then rotate it, because even the grid pieces you can rotate however you want, which is phenomenal. And I love it so much. Because it basically makes any piece able to do anything. But I want this to be touching, but not showing through. Like that. And I also want it to be concrete. Not necessarily concrete, but plaster is what I'm thinking it's going to be. Oops. Yeah, there we go. And then we can do a wood piece that's kind of like a trim around the edge. And then we could do the details on the bottom. So let's see. Is this the color I want it to be? Let's do a little lighter. Let's go a little bit more. It can stay fully gray, but we'll go a little lighter like that. There we go. Okay, cool. And now we just need to make the pattern on the very bottom of it. And for that, I think I'm just gonna grab a piece of wood and we'll make it skinny. I think I'll grab this one. Yes, I'll grab this one. What's the worst bite, scratch, sting you've ever gotten from an animal? A cat, by far. Cats are terrible. And it was just a house cat. But their bites are so painful. They have such skinny little teeth. And it got very badly infected, and it just, oh, it was terrible. It was terrible all the way around. And it just sounds so silly because they live in our houses and they're not that dangerous, but man, do their bites hurt. I would take a dog bite, I would take a snake bite, I would take almost anything over a cat bite. Because they are terrible. Terrible, terrible. And that's comparing to, I got bit in the face by a cockatoo. That one was painful too, but still the cat bite. That's still my least favorite. Do this, and let me see if I can get in the center here so we can kind of get this equal on either side. Maybe bring these in just a little bit. There we go. Can I have that, please? But the goal is always not to get bit. That is always the goal, and I actually haven't been bit by anything in a long time, knock on wood. So I'm hoping to keep it that way. Whoa, camera's a little sensitive. I might have to play with the controls a bit, but I haven't gotten that far yet to make it, you know, make it exactly how I want. Ouch, a cat bite? Yeah, and that was a long time ago. That was like when I was first working in a veterinary office. It was like one of my first animal jobs years ago. And we were taking x-rays of this cat. And so I was holding its head and it just leaned over and it got out of my grasp, because that's the other thing is they turn into like liquid, and they can move and bend and twist, and they're hard to hold on to. And yeah, it just sunk its teeth into my finger and then didn't let go. There, like that. Maybe we make this a little skinnier. It's a little fat. As a trim piece. There we go. Perfect. And then we can rotate it. Whoop, hello. Only rotate it once. Speaking of cats, the Smilodon they added is so cool looking. I know we're gonna have a look at it before we end stream, because I actually haven't looked at it yet. So, the devs were able to give me early access to early access. However, since I was so busy, I really didn't get into it until like yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. Sorry, I'm taking another drink of water. My throat is really dry today because my allergies are so bad. But the Smilodon and the Woolly Rhino were not a part of it. Those just got added for me today, so I didn't have access to those, which is why they aren't in my species overview, is because I didn't have them. So, all right. So let's see if we can stretch to the, I guess I'm okay with that. That doesn't look too bad, the stretching of the pattern, because sometimes when you stretch the patterns, they don't look too great, but that doesn't actually look that bad. Oh man, I should have made this its own group. Okay, so we're gonna do that now so that I don't have to worry about it later. Let's try to select all of these. Oops, hello. This is the bummer part. So, how am I gonna do this? Let's get this, 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 this one, this one, this one. Perfect, got it. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And split them from the group. So now this is its own group, so I should be able to move this, yes, independent of the others, is what I wanted. So I want to bring this down so that it's meeting up with that. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that that is overhanging, yes, a little bit. So we want it to be like that. And let me actually leave this down here. Grab this. Oops, hello. Grab this, and then we'll stretch this out to be the right length over here. Like that. Great. So now it's overhanging. What we'll do is we'll just center the whole thing like that. There we go. Perfect. So now we can bring it up. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. We're getting a structure. We're getting a structure. Hey, Silver Fox. Glad you could make it. I hope you had a good day at work. I know, poor Silver Fox. My schedule has now conflicted with his schedule, and now it's hard for him to make our streams, and it makes me very sad. But I'm glad that you were able to hang out with us today. We are basing this off of the Singapore Zoo. The Singapore Zoo entrance. Loosely. Because I don't like recreating things exactly. So we're taking inspiration and going with it. Oh, but we do need to show Silver Fox our stickers, huh? So hold on one second. Let me do this and do this. Pause that. Yes. And then let me come back. Hello. Look at our stickers. Aren't they cute? They say permanently tired. I know it's backwards on the camera, but it's a permanently tired red panda. So I designed these stickers, had them made, and they're hopefully going to be up on my website starting tomorrow so that anybody that wants them can get their hands on them. One of the other designs actually too is the Triceratops playing the video games. That's an emoji, right? Claire's here. Heather has access to them as well. Yes. Let me know, right? The Triceratops playing video games will be hopefully a sticker in the future as well. So yeah, but I was very excited. It's so cute. It's like just kind of the size of my palm or a little bit smaller, so it can go on a water bottle or your laptop or something like that. So I'm very excited about them. But we showed that off at the beginning of the stream. Yes, that little Triceratops. Thank you, Heather. That one, that one, that one, right there. Okay, I am going away again. Goodbye. That way we can keep what's it called? Keep recording. So I'm gonna hit not stop recording. I'm gonna hit keep recording. Okay, good. For my Sims build video that I had come out on my second channel a couple days ago, I had accidentally hit stop recording instead of like unpause recording. And that's always a sad thing. Because then I lost footage. Let's see, can we stretch this one without it looking too weird? Get it right in the center. There we go. See that? Like this, now this whole roof is 1, 2, 3 pieces, like these middle pieces right here. It's this one beam, one piece of concrete, and one roof. So it's really nice to be able to cut down on piece count like that, because piece count can go through the roof in, you know, a matter of seconds, just depending on what you're building. So stretching them really, really helps. Let's go like this so that they're not poking through. Poison Blade loves red panda. Well, maybe he'll have to get a sticker. I didn't know he loved red pandas. I thought he loved squirrels. Or is it both? What is this? Did I accidentally duplicate? No, I didn't. Okay, so that was just picking up the whole thing. Okay. Still got to get used to the controls and everything. So we'll build for a little bit longer, and then we'll take a look at the, whoopsies, the Smilodon and the Woolly Rhino. And I'm calling it the Woolly Rhino because I can't remember. It's like Coelanta, something like that. I forget what it's actually called. But it said, somebody pointed it out to me, it said like a coelacanth, like the fish, but it's like that's what the C-O-E in the spelling is. But I don't remember exactly how it's pronounced. So Woolly Rhino, it is, because Woolly Rhino is easy for me to say. What's up, Estan? How are you? Estan is a prehistoric building machine, prehistoric kingdom building machine. He's not prehistoric himself, but in Prehistoric Kingdom, he's a building machine. He knocks out habitats left and right like it's nobody's business. He makes me very jealous of his Whoa, hello, come back, concrete. Almost there. I want that concrete to stop glitching out. That would be awesome. We'll do this, and then we'll delete this one, and we will shrink. Actually, we'll just move over. We don't have to shrink. We can just move them over like that. Perfect. Oh, perfect if the concrete would stay. There we go. All right, you guys, we have like a front facade. We have a front facade, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to duplicate this as well, because it goes back a little further. And what I'm thinking, actually that's okay, because she's under there and that's still plenty tall. So yeah, so we'll just do that. We will, Oh. Huh. I wanted to move this one like on its axis, but oh well, we'll just do it by hand. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. It is tough finding inspiration for Prehistoric Kingdom. I mentioned that in my last video, and some of you guys had really good suggestions, but what I struggle with is like, you can look at zoos all day long because they exist all over the country. They exist all over the world, and there are plenty of habitats that exist for all the different animals you want to build with. There are no habitats that exist in the world for dinosaurs because we don't have them. It's not a thing. So it's definitely hard finding inspiration for Prehistoric Kingdom. But you guys pointed out that going off of the animal's natural habitat might be the easiest, and I think I agree. So that just means that I will have to look up where each dinosaur or where fossils were found from each dinosaur. Would you agree that Prehistoric Kingdom and Planet Zoo both need aviary and aquarium DLCs? That sounds like a question you'd ask in court, Joe. Would you agree? But yes, I do agree that I would love to see aquariums and aviaries in both. Prehistoric Kingdom actually already has an aviary like mechanic to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording. This is where we're going to leave the build for now. Didn't we get so... Actually, no, I lied. We're going to place down a couple rocks because I can't leave it like this. It's got to have some rocks. And then we will take a look at the Smilodon, the woolly rhino, and also the aviaries. I'll show you. So what I want to do is I want this to be like a rocky walkway up, because that's what I was inspired to do by Mr. Drew and his Beyond TV or Beyond Drew TV, whatever his channel's called. No, I want it to be lighter. Lighter? Brighter. But not... Yeah, like this. Like that. That's a good color. Yes, Heather, more rocks. More rocks, more rocks. Okay, so it's this color right here. Let me just copy it just in case. And we will change all of the colors to this one right here. And the rocks are scalable too, which makes everything super easy. Like super, super easy. Ooh, idea. We should take this rock, change its color so it matches, and we'll make it a little bit bigger. And this will kind of be our, like, jutted out, we'll put like either a sign or a statue or something like that. So like that's what you walk up past to get to the park. And this park is going to be called Pangea Park, for those of you that have not heard my name yet. I very much like it. I very much like the name. Let's not keep the object's scale. Make this one a bit smaller. Maybe not that. So there we go. Then we have like a walkway up, right? Excuse me. Thank you, Heather. I actually came up with it when beta released, but then we didn't really do a whole lot of building in beta just because it wasn't a completed game, and I wanted to wait until we were able to really get in and build a little bit more. So I have held on to the name and I have claimed it since way back. Nobody was allowed to use it. Let's see. I want some trees, and I want this to stay a temperate park. So that's going to be different because the Singapore Zoo is very much a tropical tropical park. I like this tree. This is the field elm. Yeah, I like this one, but I don't want to block the entrance. So I want to be really selective with where we put these trees here. But not putting them so they're growing out of rocks. Like that. Because as you're walking up, I want you to like be able to see this, right? So we'll put some kind of low-lying bushes here and maybe a low-lying bush or tree here, but I don't want a big tree. I don't want to block this. So maybe, what is this? No, not that one. The Aleppo pine. That might look good as a bush. Hey, Joe Drake. How are you? And then what do we have in the way of statues? Oh yeah, I have a build that is completely inspired around this piece right here. that I have in my back pocket that hopefully we'll get to eventually. Should we have a woolly mammoth be the mascot guy? We can put him... We can make him a bit bigger. Like that. I like that. But maybe I don't want him to be white. What do we want him to be? I mean, they're supposed to be brown. Ew, that is not an attractive color. Neither is that. Good lord. What about like a copper? He looks wet. Maybe darker is better? Like that? Does that look okay, or does that look like poop? I mean, I guess that looks all right. I'm gonna leave it for now, but let me know if you guys have any other color suggestions, because I'm hoping that it doesn't look like poop. Put this down so his little foot has something to rest on. There we go, perfect. And then, because we could always use more foliage, let's do maybe some of this stuff down here. So that's bamboo, we don't want that. We don't want those, they're kind of tropical looking. This bramble, arrowwood? Yeah, arrowwood. Or maybe this? I like this one, even though this one looks more tropical-y, it just, I don't know, this one screams Dinosaur Park to me for some reason, but it doesn't fit in. What about, no, that one doesn't fit in either. That one's too low. This one, we're gonna go with this one. Put it down there, put it down there. It looks like it just got pulled out of tar. Well, I guess it's not a bad thing. But yeah, we could do that, and then we'll build a little sign next to it that says Pangea Park or welcome. Maybe this will say welcome, and then up there it will say Pangea Park. Because then with this profile, you'll be able to see the welcome right here, and then just be able to see like the Pangea Park up here on the top of that. I think that's a good plan. I think that is a great plan. All right, let me stop the recording. Stop recording. Make sure that it actually stopped recording. All right, now let's take a look at and I guess I can come back now. Hello. Hello, I am back. I am still here. I never left. First of all, let me save it because I'm always afraid that it's going to crash. This is going to be Pangea Park. Save. Save. I already had a Pangea Park, but we're just going to save over it. Fantastic. Open nursery. Where is my kitty cat? Kitty cat. There they are. Oh, look at how cool that looks. Oh my goodness. This one. Oh my gosh, this one is gonna be in everything I build. I don't even care if it's for it. I want this as a pet. I want it as a pet. I want it to sleep with me at night and like be my pillow. And I could just cuddle it. And it won't use its teeth because it loves me. It's so cool looking. Okay, I'm gonna make one of those. Let's hit play. And release it. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's fast. It's fast. It was running away. Look at it. It's so cool. It's so much better than I could have expected. Yeah, it's like a clouded leopard print. It's gorgeous. You're right, Ray. No, I would not want to be... We just talked about the worst bite I ever got was from a cat, and then here I am like, look, I want the cat with the world's biggest teeth. Look at it. It's so cool. Oh, for some reason... Oh, yeah, Nigel comes up and gives us facts every time you click on it. For some reason in my game, when I click on them and watch them, do you guys see how shaky it's moving? But if we get out of this and we, like, you know, don't watch them so closely, then they're less shaky. So I don't know what that is in my game specifically. Oh, but it's so cool. I love it so much. It's so cool. I'm so amazed. Okay, so now we have more to look at. Savannah, don't get too distracted by the pretty kitty. This Smilodonta, that's its name. Smilodonta, woolly rhino. So we have that one, that one, that one. So the models all look the same, but the coloring is different. Males and females look the same, but there's a size difference. So females are smaller than males. But it's okay, Amber. They don't eat the guests yet. The guests are safe. There is no guest eating animation just yet. This guy reminds me of in Ice Age. Remember when Sid... What does he do? He eats like the last dandelion or something like that. Or no, he steps on it with mud. And then these like prehistoric rhinos run after him, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. That's what it looks like. Will the animals attack each other if you place them in the same habitat? No, it's not allowed yet. It's not a thing. The animals right now really are very early on. So they walk around, they have welfare and everything, but they don't fight, they don't eat the guests or anything like that. To my knowledge, they don't die either. Like, they'll be upset and like welfare will be really low, but they won't actually die. Yeah, Ray knows what I'm talking about. Fantastic. I love them so much. I love them so much. So I was also going to show off, if we go down here to animal care, no, if we go to here to enclosures and we go to aviaries. So Prehistoric Kingdom already does have aviaries, and you can place it down just like that and fill it up with animals, or you can grab it and go over here and hit the nulled one, and you can place excuse me, you can place this, and then when you click on just this one, you can breed different birds, and they will just, how many can I put in here? Oh, okay, apparently 10. Then they will just fly around, but they won't leave these sticks, so you can build your own custom aviary around it. So see, he's gonna fly around in there. That's the Microraptors, the little black one. And then the Archaeopteryx is this one. Sid does eat the last dandelion. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he's climbing the tree. So this is one of my favorite features, is the fact that you can just place this and then decorate around it completely custom however you want. Is really cool. Or you can have them in this aviary. And this, I mean, this aviary looks fantastic. It looks awesome. So not even like, I wouldn't even choose to do this because this is so ugly. I just, for different settings, you know? Totally cool. Totally, totally cool. All right, but we are gonna delete these because we don't need them in Pangea Park. We're also gonna delete, delete. We're gonna get rid of that one and our Camarasaurus that's randomly walking over here.
There it is. Calm.
He's looking at his tail. Very cool. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, the stream is ending, Aaron. I'm sorry. I actually have to go get my hair cut. I'm gonna chop it all off. It's way too long, and it's getting to the point where when I am sleeping, I am laying on it, and then I like can't I can't move my head. I like wake up in the middle of the night and I have to get my hand under here and like push it all out because it's too long. So I'm gonna cut, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches off of it. Not me, I'm gonna go have somebody else do it so I don't look like a dummy, because if I cut my own hair, it would not look good at all. Okay, I know the game is still in early access and have some experience and controls with playing Planet Zoo, which are similar, but for me, it's still not very user-friendly. You know, and I've heard that. For me, when it first came out in alpha and beta, I completely agreed with you. I could not get a handle of it, and the camera is still a little wonky. But do play around with, if you go into the settings and you go into the camera settings, there's different sensitivities that you can play with, the rotation and the zoom. I haven't done it yet, but I've heard that can help as well, just to make it, you know, to your liking. But as you mentioned, still in development, they are still making progress on making it better and all that kind of stuff, and this dev team is so open to suggestions and feedback and stuff like that, so hopefully it will get better. I think this is not a bad start. I'm actually fairly happy with this, so I'm gonna try to work on this today/tomorrow. This, and then I also have a 3rd episode of our Jurassic World Evolution 2 park that has been way too long. So I need to get that out. And then I also have a couple Planet Zoo builds that I'm trying to get out. So that is what I'm going to do the next couple days. But yeah. Hey, just got in and know it's ending, but how are the dinosaurs acquired? Is it more like Jurassic World Evolution or Planet Zoo? So in sandbox mode, which is what we're in now, all you have to do is go to the nursery. So it's this little egg button here, and then go to the nursery, and then you can select any of the animals and just incubate them. With challenge mode, you have to acquire science points to unlock them and then purchase them with money, is what I think it is. I honestly haven't played around with it too much, so hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, not bad at all. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to stream. Of course, Aaron. Thank you guys so much. And for those of you, anybody that's new and just hanging out, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the stream because that really does help out. There's a reason that YouTubers and content creators say that over and over again. It's like one of the main ways that you can help out a video for free. So hit the like button. We're actually at 46 likes right now on this stream, which is freaking fantastic. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And I'm so sorry that this is a little bit shorter of a stream. I will hopefully be back next week, but of course I will let you know. Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all the best ways to kind of keep up with what's going on. If you want to keep up with what's going on the channel, like where I'm at, why videos aren't coming out, what videos are coming next, Discord is your best option. That link is down below in the description. And then if you want to keep like even more of an eye on what's going on, get sneak peeks on what is coming, either the join button down below or on Patreon. If you join, you can get sneak peeks and early access to some of the content and things like that. And you can also give, yeah, thank you, Amber. Amber is one of our Patreons right now. So you can have a say in what's going on. Every once in a while I'll ask, like, do you want this or that? Or what do you think of this? And stuff like that. So you get a little bit more of a say in collaboration with what's going on the channel. And then, yeah, keep your eyes out for our very cute stickers. I'm so excited. I'm going to show them off one more time. Cute little red panda. So excited. So excited about those little stickers. I'm very happy. They came in the mail. They actually came in the mail, and look at how destroyed this box is. The mail people, like, played soccer with this. I don't know what they did, but the stickers inside are fine. Yes, Amber's our only Patreon right now, because Patreon's really new. I just kind of got that going, what, like a month ago, Amber? Something like that? But yeah, Patreon or the join button. The only difference is if you join via join down below, you get access to all the emojis in stream chat. Like, you can use all the emojis that you see, like Tom just used our hungry panda. I am a little hungry, Tom. That was perfect. But our little hungry panda, or our little bananas, or stuff like that, you can use in the chat if you hit the join button. But anyway, that's enough of me talking about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. I missed streaming. It's been a while. I guess I could go to this screen. It's been a while and I missed streaming. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna go get my hair cut, and then I'm going to come back and play some more video games. So yes, that is true, Amber. That is true. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or afternoon, or I don't think it's early morning for anybody, but evening or afternoon. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Try it one more time. It didn't want to start.